Did anyone else think that we were done with the whole Johnny Depp Amber Heard stuff? Because until yesterday, I thought we were, but then the new Netflix documentary came out. Oh my god. I watched it this morning because I was like, you know what? I just want to get my thoughts out about why I hate this so much. First of all, there's 3 episodes of this fucking garbage. Who's watching this? I'm so angry right now. I had to force myself to watch this. This documentary series is so corny. It's like it was edited by a high schooler. Like, it takes itself so seriously, but at the same time, it just trips on itself so badly. Like, the way it would add like scary music when like text would come up on the black screen. Oh my god. I remember last year when YouTube was just fucking invaded by these court clips, and I was just thinking, oh, can these clips please just fuck off already? I am so tired of these celebrities who neither of them I give a single shit about. And the worst part about it is when people would take sides for these people, they'd be like fucking ride or die, and they've never even met these people in real life. Like, what has Johnny Depp or Amber Heard like done for you personally? They fucking act in movies and TV shows. Why are you like riding them so hard? Can someone explain this to me? First of all, I want to tackle why I hated this documentary so much. First of all, this could have easily been just one episode of like 50 minutes with just concentrated information. Here's what you need to know, and here's what you missed out on. Instead, they tack in clips of YouTubers and TikTokers, and it makes no sense. Why? Like, is this not a professional document? Why are you including opinions and rants from like TikTokers and YouTubers? I don't understand. It was such a waste of time, and it was so, I hate using the word cringe, but it was so hard to watch. These people who think they're like psychology and law experts because they watch fucking 3 seasons of Suits, they're fucking analyzing this shit, and they're being like, oh, Amber Heard, you fucking liar. Look how she says this word. Free Johnny Depp or whatever the fuck. Oh, I fucking hate the internet sometimes. They kept showing this one YouTuber with like a Deadpool mask. Dude, don't even ask why they kept showing him, because he's not even that popular. I don't understand why they kept featuring this guy's thoughts and opinions. Same with every other YouTuber. That if I'm watching a professional documentary, I want professional thoughts. Like, catch me going to a Michelin star restaurant and expecting Macca's workers to be working in that kitchen. And I don't have anything against Macca's workers. I'm just saying, there's a skill disparity, alright? Alright, so enough with the actual documentary. Just know that it's not worth watching. Now, I want to talk about the court case itself. Now, last year, when the court case was actually happening, I tried paying very little attention to it. And it was so hard because everyone kept talking about it left and right. I was fucking dodging it, trying to do my own thing. But now, I get to have like a clean slate look at like what happened in like the case or whatever. I heard stuff about like the finger and like the poo in the bed or whatever. Celebrities are fucking wild. I knew what it was about, but I didn't know like why people were so infatuated. And you know what? I still don't. Both of them are just 2 very detached people from normal society. And it's insane that people compare our ordinary lives to what's happening in theirs. They talk about fighting in a private jet. What am I gonna comment about that? Like, that is so far out of what would happen in my daily life. What would I even say about that? And yet, there's like millions of people speaking their opinion. And before you say anything, yes, I know, I'm part of the problem. I'm no lawyer, but when I saw like fans like rallying outside the courthouse with like signs and shit, like chanting, I was just thinking like, why was this allowed? And people were chanting like, well, what were they chanting? They were chanting Amber Turd. Ugh. Like, they would show YouTubers who would make like a video like every single day, like live streaming or whatever the fuck, or making like TikToks. They would literally act like their lives depended on the jury's decision. It was as if the jurors voted that Amber Heard was right, they would fucking combust into flames in that very moment. And listen, I get that putting cameras in there is kind of good for everyone. Like, we can see what's happening, and you know, the public figures, but just because we want that doesn't mean it should happen. Like, these guys are actors. Like, this is meant to be a PR stunt. Does that make sense? I feel like there is a legal reason as to why it happened, but to me, it's so fucking dumb. Like, these 2 people, they're still 2 people. They're in a court case. Why are they being broadcast to the world? I know Johnny Depp has more supporters than Amber Heard. So, and I'm not taking any sides here, but the way he would act so smug because he knows that cameras are watching, and he'd be like, side, come back, because he knows that it will get like memed and gather support. It made me want to stab a horse. Can we be normal people for this lawsuit? It's a lawsuit. It's not a reality TV show. I forgot to mention this, but throughout the documentary, they just put in like stock footage, like literal stock footage of people watching like their phone or like the iPad or the screen. You can tell it's stock footage, and they were just edit in like the court live stream. I'm like, what am I watching? Why is this here? You're just literally filling time for no reason. This documentary series was way too fucking long for me. And again, going back to the whole investment thing, yeah, I don't understand why people were so invested in this. These guys are rich as fuck. We don't know what goes on in their lives. Yes, they are people, but we don't know them. We're not friends with them. We may think we know them. We may think that Johnny Depp is innocent from the way he acts in court, but we don't. We don't know what happens. In the end of the day, it's a court case between a couple, like the fucking two people who are used to be married. I'm fucking spitting everywhere. I'm never gonna do this again. I hate this. I'm convinced everyone involved in this fucking court case was a piece of shit. At the end of the documentary, they showed Johnny Depp's lawyers, because, spoiler alert, Johnny Depp wins or whatever the fuck. So they're like one all now because Amber Heard won the UK trial. So Johnny Depp's lawyers, they're in a news interview. They're being interviewed by this woman, and this woman asks them, do you think the jurors might have been influenced by social media and like the whole frenzy of this whole fucking thing, because it's been broadcast to everyone has a fucking opinion? And you know what the lawyers say? They say, there's no way, because the jurors, they swore an oath. As far as I know, that oath wouldn't include being fucking disparaged by comments by everyone in every fucking social circle and every news tabloid and every TikTok and every Instagram post ever. Like, I'm sure they might be saying that for like legal reasons. They might be in the back of their head like, TikTok fucking saved us, hello. But there is a chance they think they did this themselves. They're like, yeah, it was all us, all our legal strategies, blah, blah. Dude, this fucking pisses me off. And I know it's not just America. So many law systems haven't caught up with technology and how we use it or whatever. But the way you can be so naive in saying that the jurors didn't have any external influence for their decision, that's fucking insane to me. Don't ask me why I decided to talk about this for this week's video. I'm fucking angry. I fucking hate celebrity gossip like this. Like, it's not funny. Like, oh, I forgot who it was. I think, was it a TikToker or was it like Jenna? I don't know. But someone told like publications that her handbag was full of baked beans. That's the kind of gossip I want to hear about. I don't give a shit about this. But yeah, that's it. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, listen to my music, Andrew Wintertime. Everything's in the description. And I think I'm missing something, but you know, oh well. See you next time. 10, 1, 5 in the open night. I can't help that I feel so lonely. How many times